just gets worse and worse.
Oh,
You're never
Mary, Mother
suggesting
of
a
God.
movie. You're never suggesting a movie again.
I don't know if I have the strength to do this.
Notting Hill, Titanic, now this. Next week, I'm suggesting the movie because this is getting. I'm starting to feel a little.
Chick flicks are dumb this week. We look at the movie neither one of us has seen, but I can assure you both of our wives has. The 2012 blockbuster Magic Mike. And listen, make no mistake. Make no mistake, no man should ever watch this movie.
No. You see more guys' ass shaking than you ever seen in your life. It's embedded in my freaking skull.
Of course, just this movie is playing to a completely female audience. We know that, right? It is the epitome of a chick flick. Okay, it was awful. When John and I sat down to watch this teasing mom porn of a movie, I knew it was going to be awful. I really thought before we even got started, it was inappropriate, though, for John to ask me if I had any singles.
Look at my wife writes. I'm watching Debbie Does Dallas later.
Okay. So, speaking of money, it cost $6.5 million to make this picture. It grossed almost $170 million. So here we go.
Holy
crap. If you've never seen, and there's like multiple sequels of this thing. If you've never seen Magic Mike, we all know it's a male stripper movie, but most men have never seen it. We watched it, so you don't have to. You're welcome. And I'll preface this by saying the only male stripper content I have ever laughed at is the Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze, Chippendale skit from Saturday Night
hell
Live.
yeah. That's
a classic. But here's what the movie is about, okay? It was about a 10. No, I'm kidding. There was this loser named Adam, who was played by Alex Pettyfer, who can't get a job or hold a job. So what does he do? He goes to one of these pay-under-the-table construction sites. And even though he knows nothing about construction, he lies. He's so dreamy, he gets the job. That's the bottom line. Dude, measure twice, cut once, okay? And then, while he's on the job, he meets Channing Tatum, whom my wife adores. Okay? And I'll be honest with you. Channing Tatum is more responsible for ruining the man curve than any other man on this planet. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
Channing's character is Magic Mike, who is a roofer by day and bow chicka wow. He's a male stripper at night. Okay? In fact, this streaming pile of estrogen is loosely based on Channing Tatum's experiences as a male exotic dancer before hitting it as a big movie star. Okay? But I hate to break it to you, ladies. Regardless of what the movie is about, you can clearly see Channing Tatum's wedding ring on his finger when he crosses in front of the camera after getting out of his truck when arriving at the construction site. I'm just saying. Okay? As I say in Notting Hill, whoopsie-daisy.
Whoopsie-daisy.
So Magic Mike takes out...
I actually said that at New Hampshire.
Did you really?
I dropped a battery. I was like, whoopsie-daisy. And then the other guy I was working with, John, looked over at me like he didn't say nothing, but I think he knew. So he's seen Notting Hill.
Yeah. So Magic Mike takes Adam under his wing, and that leads Adam, the loser, to the stage to join the Kings of Tampa Male Dance Review at the exquisite male strip club run by, all right, Matthew
I was surprised he was in there. I didn't expect him to be in there. I was like, wow.
Matthew McConaughey's character is named Dallas in the movie, and now here's the deal. I don't know if it's a law or what, but nowadays...
Your wife knows.
Yeah, right. Nowadays, if you cast Matthew McConaughey in a movie, it's like a law that he has to say, all right.
It's
every
his
movie
trademark.
does it, yeah. So now Mike has women falling all over him. He's the life of the party. But no, that's not good enough for Channing Tatum. What he really wants to do is recover crap from the beach and make custom furniture out of it. This is believable, right?
Yeah,
you're a male stripper in a strip club, right?
Yeah.
You got women fawning over you every single night.
It happens to me often.
You live a life of parties and everything else. Yeah, I'm kind of over that. What I really want to do is pull junk off the beach and make custom furniture. Yeah, right.
Oh God.
Now enter all the side plots that really don't work and never get resolved. Adam has a sister. Magic Mike, of course, falls in love with her. He's trying to start his furniture business. He doesn't have any credit. They want to move the strip club to a beachfront property in Miami because that's where the cash is. And apparently Tampa is not the male strip club capital of the world.
Where it is.
Right. Miami. That's where they want to go.
Oh, gotcha.
But dude's doing all right at Exquisite. I mean, he's a stripper, right? He's making a ton. $1 at a time, but he's making a ton. All right.
I've paid enough strippers in my time. I know they made some good money.
And here's the deal. He's Channing Tatum. You want me to feel sorry for this guy? Seriously? No way. Now I do have to say one thing. Okay. This movie made me seriously question the half gallon of Rocky Road I was plowing through while I was watching it. Okay. Actually, it made me question every single thing I've ever eaten in my lifetime, and the associated lack of exercise. So, yeah, expect flashy dance scenes, which I can say are disgusting. All right.
I actually have something for that.
Yeah, can we run the clip?
You want to see it?
Not really. No.
Yes, you do. You picked it.
Go ahead. Run the clip.
You're not just stripping. You are fulfilling every woman's wildest fantasies. All right? You are the husband that they never had. You are that dreamboat guy that never came along. You are the one-night stand, that free fling of a that they get to have tonight with you on stage and still go home to their hubby and not get in trouble because you, baby, you made it legal.
I just puked a little bit.
And here's the deal. I managed a place called Skip's Restaurant and Lounge in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania for a couple of years.
Male strip club?
No, but it was a nightclub venue that had two bars under one roof. You paid one cover. One side was a live band. The other side was a disc jockey. But there were times we had the all-male dance review come in.
Yep, same as...
And I know, John, you bounced for many years.
Yeah.
And he's still a big fat guy, so he still bounces, but it's kind of a different thing.
I've retired from the bars, yeah.
But I know you bounced here in Central Vermont, a place called Gusto's.
I've pretty much every bar in Central Vermont I've bounced.
Do you remember when you would bring the all-male dance review to the bar?
Yeah. It was... flashbacks are hitting me right now.
When we did male dance reviews at the place I managed, I had to put 4 extra bouncers on staff on that night because the women, hands down, out of control, were far worse than any male brawl that ever anything that ever happened in the establishment.
Oh, they would get loaded and start grabbing stuff. Then the dancers would like, stop. Then we have to throw them out.
Unbelievable.
So mad. It was, I got clawed a couple times throwing them out. I mean, come on, let's go. And they're just mad. I just want to watch them dance. I have money. I don't care what you got.
So anyway, this movie, some flashy dance scenes, which are really disgusting. Okay. But apart from that, it fizzles. And I don't know if you felt this way, but it's boring. Like,
very boring.
They sit around on a boat for half of the movie drinking beer.
Yep.
Okay? I do that almost every weekend. No one has ever wanted to make a terrific TJ movie. Okay? I'm just
terrific TJ. Jesus
I'm just saying. Apart from that, I guess this is when they're on the boat and they're drinking beer, the part where you're supposed to connect with the characters.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not connecting with anybody in assless
I didn't connect with anybody.
Okay? No. I'm not connecting with anybody in assless chaps, okay? That's just all there is to it. But a lot of this movie tries to show you that these guys, they're just regular people. When they're not. They're male strippers, for crying out loud.
Strippers are people, too.
They get away with this with the female audience because of the sheer amount of eye candy on the screen. It's ridiculous.
But
guys, we don't care about the dudes when they're drinking or when they're dancing. I mean,
no.
That's all there is to it. They were on the sandbar in this movie for what felt like 2 days. And there is, I swear to you, there is zero chemistry between them. It's like they read the script once and then they sat them all down and said, okay, deliver the line. And they said it once and it was like, that's a take.
It feels like us sometimes, though.
Well, again, eye candy. Doesn't matter if it sucks. $170 million. Right?
So what's the rating?
So other than the male dancing, there's the love story. Okay? Magic Mike and this kid that he's taken under his wing, his sister Brooke.
Yep.
She's trying to protect her brother Adam from the underbelly of the male stripper world. Underbelly might not be the best choice of words here, but wait for it. They fall in love. Okay?
Really?
And Brooke is cute, but she's pouty. She's moody. And the romance part of the movie, you do not believe watching this movie that Brooke and Magic Mike are in love. There's like zero, like the rest of the cast. There's zero chemistry. Okay,
I felt it.
So you did not.
No, I didn't.
I know you did. So here's the deal. This whole movie, this whole estrogen-fueled setup, in the end, is a story about a guy hooking up with another dude's sister.
So he's
That's it.
He's from Vermont.
I don't know, but but the guy in me goes, okay. In the beginning, they're roofers, right? They're building a roof.
Yeah.
They never go back to the construction site. Did they get the roof built? Did the roof come in under budget? You know what? I think they stiffed the guy that had them build the roof. Wait a minute. Stiffed is probably not the best choice of words here, but that's what I want to know. and look, it's why Magic Mike can't build his damn furniture store. He just starts projects and he never finishes them.
You must be married.
So it's just full circle, okay? This is a mom porn tease movie with a couple of dance numbers in it.
A mom.
It could have been worse, though.
That's pretty good.
Okay? Could have been worse. I do have to admit, I'm glad it wasn't the full Monty. All right? We didn't watch that. Matthew McConaughey got an Oscar nomination for this unbelievable pile of crap, which means only one thing. Doesn't matter if the movie's good if you're Matthew McConaughey and assless chaps. Right? I think I'm going to be sick.
I'm not agreeing with you.
Okay? The worst part of all of this is they have made multiple sequels of this garbage, right? They made the next one was called Magic Mike XXL.
We're not watching that next time.
And I hope that's because all the dancers got fat and old.
Fat bodies. I could do that.
My breath.
I could do that show called Fat Bodies.
Right.
I got that covered.
Well, listen, there is a certain segment of the patrons that visit the all-male dance review that are looking for a fuller-figured guy. I'm just saying.
You calm down there.
All right, let's rate this abomination. Now, there is a fair amount of nudity in this movie.
Not nudity we like.
From both genders, though. There's some boobs, but
there is, but
when you got to sit through a bunch of naked and half-naked guys dancing to "I Want to Be a Cowboy," it's totally not worth it, you know.
Yeah.
Using the adult beverage movie rating scale, best movie score is a 30-pack of PBR. Worst is one warm White Claw that's been rolling around in your effeminate buddy's Prius for the last 3 weeks.
That's that one.
No, I'm going to give this one warm Natty Daddy. Okay?
Like sitting on the hood of a car warm or in the car?
The hood.
Ooh,
yeah.
I can feel that going down. I've drank some.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Is a cigarette butt in it?
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good rating.
I'm ready for it.
I didn't make one for you, but
chick flicks are dumb. That's Magic Mike on the Alphamen podcast.
Amen.